NBA Youngboy baby mama paralyzed after stabbing. Yaya Mayweather has only received bad news since the horrible actions that she took on NBA Youngboy's baby mother. After stabbing the innocent woman, she has been faced with a serious case that she will be fighting in court. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the link in the description to enter a chance at winning our Apple product giveaway. NBA Youngboy has quite the following for such a young artist. He also has a lot to show for this far in his young career. With his career booming, there are plenty of eyes watching everything in Youngboy's career. His new girlfriend Diana has recently been making headlines that are dragging the rapper into the entire mix. Fortunately for Youngboy, he is not in any sort of trouble, but his girlfriend is in heaps. With the victim sustaining really serious injuries, it'll be interesting to see what kind of legal action she takes. The entire situation was blown out of proportion, which would see Ayana get arrested. Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Ayana, never knew what she was signing up for when entering a relationship with someone like NBA Youngboy. The 20-year-old rapper has had a lot of troubles when it comes to his female companions in life, but this has seemed to be the most talked about issue. Without a doubt, Yaya will be facing some serious consequences once her trial comes around after news behind the victim's injuries went public. LaPatra Jacobs, the victim in the stabbing and one of NBA Youngboy's baby mothers, has recently made her injuries public and exposed Youngboy and Yaya Mayweather. Thanks for tuning in today at Line Report, where we will be covering the news on NBA Youngboy's baby mama paralyzed after stabbing. Be sure to watch until the end to ensure that you do not miss a detail. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Do you think that the news behind Yaya's stabbing will only make it worse for her in court? Let us know what you believe in the comments section below. After Ayana Mayweather was arrested for stabbing the mother of NBA Youngboy's child, more and more details have been coming out on the case. Although she was released on a $30,000 bond, which NBA Youngboy suggests he paid for rather than her father, Yaya will still be facing some serious charges in court. Nonetheless, the victim in this case, who is named LaPatra Jacobs, has been faced with some serious challenges after being stabbed multiple times. Continue watching to find out the full details behind the stabbing. While plenty of things were being said all over social media about the situation, Jacobs remained silent. She did not have much to say until only recently after the situation has died down a little bit. While the entire situation was awfully traumatic, Jacobs has had to deal with many hardships and mental battles that came with her injuries. Youngboy and his girlfriend have an interesting relationship considering the 20-year-old rapper has 4 different baby mothers. Jacobs took to her social media to break her silence and speak on the situation. She writes, "No, I'm not okay. I'm really up in the head and I hate to say it. Can y'all just leave me alone?" Clearly, she has been fighting some mental battles amidst her injuries. Jacobs continued in the Instagram post saying, "I hate to say it, can y'all just leave me alone? I never wanted this attention or whatever y'all call it. P.S. Y'all want to be seeing me. I'm kinda glad I don't have a phone." Clearly, she is speaking on her physical struggles as they have easily played a role in her mental battles as well. Also, parenting a child is a great responsibility, and doing that while being separated adds to her struggles. It's again very different in Jacob's situation considering NBA Youngboy is a worldwide sensation. He's able to provide for his children from a distance, but at the same time, there could be relationship struggles. The extent of her injuries is extreme. Recently, in an Instagram post, you can clearly see how wounded the young woman is. LaPatra Jacobs shared a video on Instagram where she is attempting to move her right arm while she stands in what appears to be her bedroom. In the clip, Jacobs, who was allegedly stabbed in the arm by Floyd Mayweather's daughter, shows off just how brutal the injuries are to her arm, including not being able to move her fingers. Now, she was stabbed multiple times in the incident. Yaya was the aggressor. In Jacob's Instagram live session, she shows her arm, which is in a cast that extends from her shoulder all the way to her hand and up to her knuckles. Clearly, she's received some serious injuries as a result of the vicious attack. To make matters even worse, it seems like NBA Youngboy's baby mother will be dealing with some lifelong damages. Yaya continues to look worse and worse in the case as the situation continues to unfold new information. Now, the victim of the stabbing has made it clear that she believes that her hand has been paralyzed as a result of the altercation. These potentially permanent damages will also go against the daughter of world-famous and now retired boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. in court. We'll get more into that later. LaPatra Jacobs begins to show viewers on her live just how bad the damages are. "Let me show y'all," she begins while looking into the camera and removing the front part of her arm cast. Then, she began to try and show everyone that her hand would not work. "I'm going to try and do this, but it's not going to work," she relays as she tries to move her right fingers. In the video, her hand stays limp and twitches a bit when she attempts to move it. People may think that she is faking it, but it looks pretty real when watching the live video. Also, fans in the comments all believe that her hand was indeed paralyzed. "See, I'm telling my hand to do it, but it's not working," she reiterates. Jacobs then attempts to squeeze her right hand and make a fist with her left hand, and she holds up a tight fist for the camera and begins, "Okay, now watch. Now I'm going to try and make a fist and it's not going to work," she says. The video of her trying to make a simple fist was quite shocking for some, as she really struggled to do so. She went on to again mention how it was not working whatsoever. "See, it wiggles, but it just wiggles," she says as the hand bumps a bit near the fingers but does not make a fist. Her hand actually makes minimal movements. Now that she is incapable of doing something as simple as making a fist, this could easily be used against Yaya Mayweather in court. As the video ends, she never directly addressed how her arm ended up in the cast, assuming everyone understands what she's trying to prove in the video. But she is clear the damage to her right arm is extensive and also shows just how crooked the hand now sits. Either way, Youngboy's baby mama has voiced her problems with everything but still continues to support NBA Youngboy, as she posted a photo of his new song, 38 Baby 2, encouraging her followers to stream it. The song is currently sitting at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Youngboy has 4 different baby mothers and a new girlfriend, but he still has females loyal to him no matter what, despite questions about his loyalty and his past. Even through all of this, NBA Youngboy is still getting himself caught up in a drama that involves women. Speaking on the topic of his loyalty, fans began to question it again after LaPatra, his baby mama, was at his home. Well, her being at his home is what made this situation boil over anyway. Last week, Youngboy made his female issues even worse after a video surfaced on the internet of what appeared to be NBA Youngboy and another young lady at his house. The video quickly spread across social media, which would cause Yaya Mayweather to address it. She writes via her Twitter, "Yaya been here and the only one that's here, don't play with me," claimed Yaya. Clearly, she believes that she is the only woman in NBA Youngboy's life, but fans suggest otherwise. Although Yaya claims that it was her in the video, another young lady is disagreeing. Now, we're unsure of who she is, but she did post a couple of Instagram stories addressing rumors of her being Yaya's quote-unquote sister wife. She writes, "The storyline was false. I never denied my presence. Relax," she continued. "But just know, I ain't never sister-wifing it with another female or being in the same house. That's wild, an assassination of my character. Ain't nobody thugging me like that, period." At least Yaya and the random lady in NBA Youngboy's Instagram story are on the same page about that. Yaya Mayweather was arrested on charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, which is a serious offense. If she is found guilty, she could face up to 99 years in prison, which would basically be life. Luckily for Yaya Mayweather, she has a good legal team behind her, as she plans to fight the case as self-defense. Kurt Schaefer has been hired to defend Yaya against the Harris County District Attorney's Office. This is the same attorney who fought for Floyd Mayweather in court during an extensive domestic violence case that is still open until this day. Let's put it this way. Floyd Mayweather's own children testified against him in that case, and he is still walking free. I guess you could say they have a pretty good legal team behind the family. Yaya Mayweather was angered to see LaPatra Jacobs at NBA Youngboy's home as she arrived. Upon her arrival, she had asked Jacobs to leave. It's unclear as to what she was doing there in the first place, but she is the mother of Youngboy's child, so it would not be out of the ordinary. Nonetheless, Mayweather and Jacobs got in a heated argument that started outside and eventually ends in the kitchen. Once Yaya got a hold of 2 knives, things got ugly after Jacobs reportedly took a step towards her. This resulted in Ayana Mayweather stabbing the mother of one of NBA Youngboy's children not once but twice. A gruesome video of the rapper's bloody kitchen was released later, which clearly showcased the traumatic scene. Now, as a result of this big mess put in front of NBA Youngboy, Yaya Mayweather is facing up to 99 years behind bars, and Jacobs possibly has permanent injuries to her arm. Could this setup be a big lawsuit for NBA Youngboy's baby mama? The 20-year-old rapper is just getting started, and he does not want these issues to hold him back. He has done exactly that. In the midst of all the drama, Youngboy still released a chart-topping project titled 38 Baby 2, which proves his focus. Ayana plans to fight the case of self-defense. It will be interesting to see what the outcome will be. The 20-year-old Louisiana rapper's girlfriend is due for her court hearing this August, so her legal team will have plenty of time to prepare. Youngboy has allowed police to do a full investigation at his home. Thanks for tuning in today at Lime Report, where we have covered the news on NBA Youngboy's baby mama paralyzed after stabbing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Do you think that the new news behind NBA Youngboy's baby mama's injuries will only make it worse for Yaya in court? Let us know what you believe in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. and see you guys next time on Lime Report.